是不仅尬跑车，连坦克车都开上了高速公路，甚至还上演了跑车尬飞机的惊险情节，让人看的是肾上腺素狂飙。接下来，一起跟着我们的镜头，带您直击这些现场，看看这些惊险的特技场面是怎么拍出来的。
玩命团队6度挑战飙速快感，这次真的玩很大，枪战、街头飙车、大楼爆破、摩托车大跑车，千万超跑一辆接着一辆的被撞翻、被撞毁，连坦克车都来对尬。如果看得还不够嗨的话，制造最大难度的跑车尬飞机，绝对会让你肾上腺素破表。 这画面怎么拍的？带您直击拍片现场。
When you see a car tumbling or flying through the air, rest assured that car is tumbling and flying through the air. That part is never CG. You're going to see some real vehicle carnage.
The first real true action sequence is the team versus team. That was all designed as an intro for Shaw.
Stay on track.
Here comes Shaw coming down the road in this vehicle that we've never seen before. We ended up calling them the flip cars.
这辆就是片中头号恐怖分子欧文肖的冲锋车，所向无敌，是以 F1 赛车为蓝图，马力超强，大约能产生500匹的马力。
And we were surprised because this flip car really flipped the police cars. So the footage in the movie is actually two drivers going head on with each other, and it really happened for real.
The key was timing. My line's got to be within a couple of inches either side. If we get it wrong, the car won't flip.
再看这幕冲撞建筑物是怎么拍的。
Everything has to be timed out so we can figure out how all this is going to work to get the angles we want to get, shooting through cars, over cars.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, action!
恐怖集团的坦克车开上高速公路的戏码，制作小组事先经过了多次的沙盘推演，经过改装的坦克车逢车必碾，外加爆破、桥梁坍塌，高速公路俨然成了汽车坟场。
We had this tank going head on into traffic. You had explosions, bridges coming down, tanks running over cars.
It was like a graveyard on the side of the freeway of smashed cars. Cars that are 5 feet tall that now are 12 inches off the ground.
To have the characters drive through these explosions, it's kind of crazy, and yet we wouldn't have it any other way.
Tyrese is saving the day and has to latch this cable around the barrel.
We really crushed his car. That was a hairy stunt. That's called puckering up.
最后一幕，6辆跑车拉下安托夫运输机的动作戏，是全片的最高潮，也是最难拍的。
The only thing they've got is these harpoons that they shoot through the flaps of the wings.
It was the ultimate challenge to basically design 7 action sequences that's happening all at once.
This Antonov with 6 stunt cars slamming into each other, spinning out. You had the fights with the cars with these big wheels right beside you.
至于打斗则是拳拳到肉，每一位演员都有硬底子功夫。
There's an action sequence finale that is off the charts.
People will walk out like, man, that was some of the best fights I've ever seen in one movie.
由于这一集是导演的一斌执导《玩命》系列的最后一集，因此下达了高规格、高爽度、高难度的绝杀令，务必要给粉丝们最大的视觉震撼。